Hello, adventurer. You're one of the last ones left, huh? Got time for a story? Good. Sit back, take respite for a moment. Let me tell you about the days before the end.
In the night, Soren awoke to some stuff happening in the alleyway, some hullabaloo. He woke up the group to chase the person. Tanya's screams pierced the night once again, and this time it was her that they found dead and not her son. But not before seeing a cloaked figure run from the scene. As they chased the figure, the group ended up at the library, and Varric, like Rex from Toy Story, charges full head-on with his face into the door. After that did not work to open the door, the crew reported things to the town guard, investigated at her house, and then decided to get a full night's rest. In the morning, they go back to the library. Now that it's open, Varric gets a sex book called My Stepmother Was a Drow. And I forget the rest of the details there, but eventually, the crew moves over to a tiefling bar and begins investigating there, where we find some colorful figures, literally and not literally. And that's basically what happened. So, I'm just going to start by saying bad news for the listeners out there. Tech issues happened, and episode 3 is not, attainable. So we're going to sit here and kind of go through a detailed recap of what happened, so you're not out of the loop as we go into episode 4. But yeah, so anyways, here's that. Okay.
All right, so previously on Days Before the End, the party started in the Demon's Wishes Tavern, where the party talked to Dee, and she offered them a job to go ahead and get a blood sample for before a turning, quote unquote, and after a turning, to which the party found out that the turning process turns people into snakes, which makes people shed their skin rather than there actually being a murderer on the loose.
It was an unfortunate thing to find out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Makes big danger noodles.
Worst flu ever, dude.
The shuckening hit a bit different.
Yeah, for real.
I still like to believe that there's a shuckener out there somewhere. There's a mother shucker running out there somewhere.
Yeah.
Damn it, dude.
Canonical mother shucker.
Canonical mother shucker.
I can't with these mother shuckers.
Mother shucker. All right. So, this job that Dee sent them on was to a man named Tarad's house, where he was going to be turning at any minute. So the party walks up over to Tarad's house, and they're all staring inside from the window. Ish decides, hey, I'm going to go ahead and teleport into Tarad's house, and he uses the back of his dagger to try and knock Tarad out. But ends up hitting Tarad so hard in the back of the skull that it actually kills him. To which the party actually goes ahead and heals him. He's back alive again, but the party ties him up to a chair, gags him, then goes to the kitchen, finds some playing cards, and start playing games with the tied up man who cannot even hold his own cards.
I forgot how
I was him.
completely fucked
Yeah.
that whole thing was.
I also
Yeah.
never said that I was good at keeping people alive.
You just failed to mention, hey, can I make it non-lethal? You just killed the man. You're just like, I'm gonna roll all of my
Can
dice.
I also mention that Zan just actually wanted to kill him?
Yes.
Outside the house, Zan just said, let's run in there and chop the dude's head off.
Yeah, well, angry dwarves do angry dwarf
Not
things.
fully, because I was just like, let's just run in there and tie this dude up. And the moment he gets ready to change, whack.
Sure.
No, you wanted to fight him.
You definitely did not really seem to care about whether or not he died. I just wanted...
He was gonna die anyways.
And it's great because Clover did make himself look exactly like him during that whole thing. He would have been able to look in his own face while dying.
You had to remember what he looked like before.
Yeah.
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 Don't lose yourself in the world.
Sure.
Never forget.
Good times. All I gotta say.
Anyways, talk
Who's
about how
gonna
I
die anyway?
tried to shoot Varric in the face next.
Ah, right. So.
Yeah. Teammate my ass.
Taryn finally does go into the turning process, which his skin starts ripping off of him and emerging a giant meat snake. There's no skin on it, no scales, just gross meat. And so as the party starts to fight it, Friendly gets pushed out of the window by the sheer force of the skin being ripped apart. Soren tries to take a shot over at the snake, ends up missing, and damn near missing Varric by inches.
Mm-hmm.
Got many of them.
It was just right over his head. He was just barely short enough to scoot past that.
Yeah. Yep. The party does eventually get everybody kind of... What the fuck are the words I'm trying to say? He goes ahead, takes their shots at the snake. The snake finally does go down, and the party does end up getting vials before and after turning. And Dee stands idly outside, waiting outside of the window, just kind of watching the shots going back and forth through right above Varric's head. I can't even remember what you shot through the window. There were shots coming through the window from Friendly.
Yeah, it was a shit show.
But
Magic
they did
missile.
magic missile through the window. A window missile, if you will. And then the party gets the vials, and they go back over to the library, where they get told to, say that Dee sent them. So the party goes into the library, and they get a book called Chaos and Key, and they have to find where exactly this book belongs. They end up finding the slot for it, and they go down into Destiny's lab. Anything to add on that?
Yeah, I mean, there was a giant glass tube thing with another snake.
A tube with a meat snake in it.
And then they did a shit ton of experiments on the snake while everybody... I don't even remember who did this. But,
Varric did.
Yeah, it was me.
Yeah, that's right, Varric, because
I just sat
his insatiable bloodlust was not satisfied by killing one snake. He had to torture another one so we could figure out.
I want to poke it with a stick.
Yeah, exactly. He's insane. Anyways.
I love that all thought of making a cure just goes out the window. Like, maybe they could be human again. You guys are like, nah, just fucking kill it. Just
yeah, no, what are the
Kill
weaknesses, right? I mean, my character, Soren's a monster hunter. It is a monster, I hunt it. Pretty cut and dry, pretty simple. But
what happens when
Varric, the
monsters?
war hero, the defender of the weak, is out here torturing snakes.
I was kicked out because my torture methods were too severe.
Is that
Listen,
right?
Soren, Varric just needed more than one meat snake in his Saturday night. One meat snake in a Saturday night is not enough for Varric. He needs at least two.
I can't leave that in the final cut.
My meat snake and one other.
I love that you're simplifying it as just a snake, by the way, and not what it actually fucking is.
A giant meat naga.
Right, yeah. No,
Because like you just said snake, so it sounds like he's just out there just fucking with garden snakes. As opposed to like
it is
a
actually
very large snake.
Did we describe it well? So it's a giant, probably twice the size of the human snake.
It is a large creature.
Made out of flesh with no scales on it. It looks just horrific.
It just looks like muscle.
It's just like bare skin, or
And
no
covered in pink
skin,
sludge.
bare flesh, muscle snake trying to kill you.
Yeah.
So
also
It was
obviously,
spitting
Muscular
out
from My
pink
Hero
goo.
Academia.
obviously the
Looking like the
solution
female
is
Titan.
Yep.
torture the one in the tube.
Yeah. Well, Destiny and Varric decided to climb up on ladders and go ahead and observe the snake as they tried to see what its weaknesses were, from water, acid, lava, fire, magma, to holy water, in which they found out that holy water does in fact hurt the snake a whole lot. So,
Holy water.
water.
Holy shit.
Holy. So the party has now planned to head out in search of a cleric or a priest to get some more holy water before their trip over to Rauld, to where they've heard these meat nagas and giant snakes tend to hunker down for the day.
Which is my hometown,
Yes.
might I
Which
highlight.
Yes.
That sucks.
That does suck.
So, like, my main priority, or Soren's main priority, is go the fuck home
Save the people.
and kill a bunch of snakes. Because I don't think anyone there can really do anything to defend themselves. So it's kind of a big bummer.
And just to sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
Just to clarify, when we say Naga, we're not. It doesn't have arms.
It's just a snake,
What
right?
are you thinking about?
Nagas
If you
have
Google
arms.
Naga,
Yeah,
they
that's
have
like,
arms. It's like the upper half of a human, lower half of the snake.
like Medusa without. And she's showing us a photo of a skeleton Naga.
Naga.
To be fair, none of
None of these have
arms.
arms.
So
They're all just giant snakes.
I guess D&D does it
I've never
differently.
seen
I'm
that.
just saying that in in most mythologies,
Yeah.
Nagas are like half
Uh,
human, half snakes.
I do think that's worth
Ah.
noting.
I guess, yeah.
But yes, it is just a giant snake, no arms.
Giant meat snake.
Large,
Meat snake, thank
giant
you.
meat snake. They're all homebrew monsters, I'm sorry. They do not have
This
arms.
is all stuff that, Deadly just cooked up in her
Her
head.
demented brain.
in my fucked up brain.
Yeah.
Everyone knows homebrew monsters don't have arms.
Never.
Obviously, gosh.
Deadly
You guys
just had
crazy?
a dream one night, said, woke up, ooh, meat snakes.
Ooh,
The
what if
reason
I
I
made
was-
a meat snake?
The reason I was clarifying was because it's a very different picture with Zan torturing the upper half of a human versus just a snake.
Just a very large snake.
It's a very different picture.
I mean, you're not wrong.
But that is
that.
where we ended off. So the party is still inside of Destiny's lab, conversing about getting holy water.
Alright, well, we'll see you guys in the next one if everybody wants to say bye. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye!
Hey, hi.
Well, that's all I have time for today. But feel free to travel with me, and I'll tell you what happens next soon. Days Before the End is a tabletop roleplay game run by Shelby Vaughn, and produced and edited by Preston Smith, with music by Bonnie Grace. Full cast details for each episode can be found in the show's Discord server. Find us on Instagram and YouTube at Days Before Pod. See you next time.